All right, let's get to my queen, clandestine operators. Clandestine operators, rise up, okay? Because this actually is juicy. This is juicy as hell. So there is a leaked Turning Point USA Erika Kirk audio that Candace got somehow, okay? And it unironically is crazy. We're going to start here. You are not ready for it, okay? This is, I believe this is like recorded approximately 11 days after Charlie Kirk had been killed. And an ex-Turning Point USA employee leaked this to Candace. Let's take a look.
That Charlie has not been dead for 2 weeks. That's where you have to go back to. Not even 2 weeks after Charlie was publicly assassinated. The obvious point of this call to set this up is to introduce Erika. She's the new leader. Not even introducing, she's just heading up this call, but obviously she's going to be at the helm of this, so they're getting to know her. So let's take a listen.
Hi, everybody. I still love all these emoji Zoom things. Wow. I don't even know where to begin. The fact that we were able to pull off an event of a century, like, it's just insane. We had over 200.
Bro, I'm sorry. I don't expect someone to be crying all the fucking time. Okay, I don't expect someone to be crying all the fucking time 11 days after their husband and the father of their children got assassinated. But god damn, dude. Being fucking giddy about the funeral proceedings like that is so crazy. That's her husband. The reason why there's so many people is because her husband got shot in the neck. I feel like I was more emotionally distraught than Erika Kirk was. Because this was a motherfucker I knew for a longer period of time than Erika Kirk did. Let's be real. I mean, when you think about it, no wonder Candace Owens has a different attitude about this. Like, think about that. I have known Charlie Kirk for longer than fucking Erika Kirk has. And I was more distraught than she is. Holy fuck. If you have ever had a loved one pass away, because, like, remember, Charlie Kirk is not a loved one for me. He was an op. Okay? So I'll be carrying the fucking flame all day, every day, because I think his worldview was toxic. It was repulsive. Okay? But even then, I at least had the wherewithal to be like, oh my God, this is like an insane situation, right? Especially because, like, it's one of those moments, as I said immediately after experiencing the assassination in real time, I said, like, it's impossible for me not to see myself in this situation, right? It's like a mirror image of, like, watching your own personal assassination. And even then, like, Erika Kirk's reaction a week and change after her husband's assassination is crazy. Be real, bro. If any of us talked about Charlie Kirk like Erika does here, we would be out of a job and blasted on the timeline. Yeah. I mean, I think we are discounting how much Erika Kirk's attitude post Charlie Kirk assassination played a role in why people Kirkified everything too. I think that was also a major component of it, where they were basically doing, like, you know, LeBron celebrations on the fucking timeline to be like, yo, we're so popping right now. Turning Point USA, we're fucking popping. Like, that was definitely a part of that, for sure. Aside from the administration being like, if you even repeat a Charlie Kirk quote, we are going to come to your house and we are going to arrest you, right? Like, all of those things combined made people go, bitch, why am I supposed to respect this guy when you guys clearly don't? You're farming his fucking corpse right now. Wait, you precogged this years ago?
These are girl bosses. They are gatekeeping.
They are slay queening. They are doing this in the name of Allah, of course. But they are doing girl boss shit. These are girl bosses. Yeah, this audio went fucking viral back in the day from 2021. Boom, hit that with a repost. Even Trump was more distraught? Nah, Trump was not distraught at all. The morning pyrotechnics, I think, made it impossible for anyone to keep taking it seriously. I know.
175,000 people that attended, and stadium overflow, Westgate, insane, you guys. And then you have, was it 100 million? We had thousands.
Do you think Charlie was an abusive husband or something and she was low Kirk happy? No. I think Charlie is a repulsive commentary person, right? Like his output was repulsive, but I don't think he was like an abusive person at all. If anything, I'm going to be honest with you. If you were to give me an option of like who was more abusive, if we're speculating on who might be more abusive in this relationship, I would say Erika probably fucking has a much, much higher likelihood in the way that like she's been maneuvering around these parts, okay? And I say this as someone who has no love for Charlie Kirk, okay? I have no love for Charlie Kirk. I have to be honest with you. Like, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, he was a brilliant guy. He was a beautiful guy. Oh, he's a great soul or whatever. But like, he carried himself, even with all of his ideological enemies, myself included, in a way that I think most people will say consistently was much more cordial, much more understanding, whereas like Erika Kirk is giving sociopath, okay? Charlie Kirk's output is sociopathic and monstrous. Charlie Kirk's input, or Charlie Kirk's like personal conduct in his life, in his own personal affairs, definitely seems a little bit better than Erika Kirk's, okay? Yeah, submit to your husband Taylor was a call to action to Erika. Erika heard that and was like, bet. You're telling me to submit? Bet. Benjamin Netanyahu, do it. That's what happened. That's my headcanon now.
Thousands that were registered to vote. I think we're at like over 200,000 for merch sales. Don't quote me on that because I think
God damn, she's talking about merch. Brother, your husband's neck exploded on the timeline and the fucking his body only freshly buried, and you're talking about how many sales you're driving. Oh my God. It's crazy because it's like she is so dialed into businesswoman mindset. This is craziness.
Keeps like bumping up like crazy, but I just wanted to say a huge thank you.
That's it, bro. Candace Owens is the real work wife, straight up. Candace Owens demonstrated more emotional tumult than Erika Kirk did in the aftermath of Charlie Kirk's assassination. Straight up, I'm saying it. Oh my fucking Lord.
To the events team, the development team, the graphic design team, the production team, it's just phenomenal. Their incredible work leading into the memorial. And honestly, a lot of the staff that worked on the memorial.
If you told me that like Erika Kirk was doing, Erika Kirk was popping champagne behind the scenes in the aftermath of her husband, father of her children's untimely demise, I'd be like, come on, guys. You're laying it on a little bit too thick. Like, I'd be like, if you told me that, yo, this is exactly how conservative right-wing grifters operate. Like they look at every opportunity and they're vultures. Like they're picking apart the corpse of Charlie Kirk. I'd be like, okay, like I don't like these people, but maybe we're exaggerating a little bit. And here it is. There's proof. There is straight up proof recorded. Unbelievable.
They had 20-hour days for a week during the time of us grieving the loss of my husband. And honestly, I know several staff that didn't even sleep. Again, you guys are breathing angels. I don't care if any of you have beef with each other from the past or have any issues with someone said something about this or that. Like, if you guys have any of that, please put it to rest. My husband's dead. Like, I'm not trying to be morbid, but he's dead. And it puts life into perspective of how short life is and relationships.
It is the general tone that is off-putting. It's the laughter that is off-putting. It's, again, we are not even 2 weeks after watching your husband be assassinated. We're talking about numbers and metrics that have been hit. And my husband's dead, not to be morbid. That is a sense.
My husband's dead, not to be morbid, but the KPIs are looking good, okay? Let's talk about how much merch we're driving right now in the aftermath of my husband's death. Shit's popping. That is crazy. That's crazy. This is 11 days after his neck exploded, man. What the fuck? That is, I cannot believe it, brother. This is the most naked, the most brazen, out in broad daylight, parasitic attitude that right-wing conservative grifters have. I hear he's actually stable, thank God. Oh my Lord, dude. Brother, when my dog, during COVID, when I was also alone as well, in the beginning of COVID, my previous dog, Fish, passed away to cancer. I cried for longer than Erika Kirk did about her husband and the father of her children. Are you fucking kidding me? For years, I was like, I don't know if I can get another dog. I can't handle it. It was too much. Like, the loss is too much. Erika Kirk, fucking 11 days after Charlie died, was like, yeah, we oh my God, the amount of merch we're selling is so popping, dude. You're just jealous? What is love? By hypercapitalizing the death of your partner? We should all be so lucky. I guess Charlie would be honored by this. I don't fucking know. Yeah, she speed ran grieving any percentage.
That and this was not my husband, and I had no sort of the type of relationship that she had with him that I was able to utter. Least of all, I mean, that's moving pretty quickly to the acceptance phase. Now we know everybody grieves.
Yeah, this is how Melania would be operating when Trump. This is how Melania would be moving if Trump got, But we know that already, right? Like, I don't think Melania would be even shy about it, right? Like, it'd be like, oh, finally, my prison. I have been released from my chains.
Differently. In my imagination, I just thought she would be more upset. The employees are working 20-hour days.
Not to be devil's advocate, but she barely had time to breathe after his death because of how they forced the work TPO on her. Sociopathic behavior could come out of anyone in that situation. Yeah, let me tell you something. She did not have to immediately assume the role of fucking girl boss at Turning Point USA. If she was like, my husband just fucking got killed publicly, I need to take some time for myself, everyone would be like, that is the most understandable position of all time. That's kind of the point that we're making here, which is that she immediately went into girl boss mode so fast that it literally snapped Christian believers, Christ cucks, Christ believers that loved Charlie Kirk or learned about Charlie Kirk and learned to love Charlie Kirk in the aftermath of his assassination, to look at the situation and go, what the fuck is this? Why do you think Candace Owens got so much motion after Charlie Kirk got killed? Because they were like, okay, there's a difference between how this woman is behaving and how Erika Kirk is behaving. Like Candace Owens, who I also do not like at all for a million different reasons, was very clearly grieving. Erika Kirk was not.
But also their founder, Charlie, was publicly assassinated less than 2 weeks ago. You got to address that. And you're going to hear her address that.
If you do need additional time off, please talk to.
Yeah, well, we won't give it to you though. If you're, I'm not taking time off, and neither can you. Okay, take it up with your managers if you need additional time off after Charlie Kirk got popped.
Director about using paid time off for that, and again, it's not easy.
Did I think Steven Crowder was abusive before the leaks? Yes, absolutely.
Easy, but again, grief.
Wait,
not
wait,
to
what?
your director. Additional time off. Please talk to your director about using paid time off for that.
I was kidding. I was joking. She actually said it. Brother, one of the beautiful aspects of this, by the way, is that they can't even do the grieving widow card. You know what I mean? Like Republicans that are at least like a couple steps removed from the situation would so shamelessly and transparently go, how dare you? How dare you attack a grieving widow? Bitch, she ain't grieving. What do you mean? What do you expect me to do? Am I supposed to grieve harder than the widow? The fuck? What the hell, man? She said, talk to your managers about paid time off. It's not a guarantee you might get it.
And again, it's not easy, but
she's like, it's not easy, but it's easy for me, so it should be easy for you too, okay? Oh my God, bro, these guys are vultures, dude. You loved him more than her? Yeah, and I did not love him at all. And yet, seemingly, I guess I was more respectful to Charlie than she was. You're being very disrespectful. Everyone grieves differently. Some of us sell merch and then celebrate how much merchandising we're pushing. Oh my God, bro. Oh my fucking God.
again, grief is hard. Otherwise, honestly, Turning Point USA and Turning Point Action,
Hello.
full steam ahead, you guys. Charlie would want us to get back to work, and that's what we're doing. And that's what we did with the memorial. And I'm so honored and proud of each and every one of you, because that's what we're going to do in his honor and in his name. We have so much to do, which is exciting. Charlie in heaven is like,
Bro! Ah! It's so exciting. My husband's dead. Bro, Erika Kirk's attitude is like those little ads that you used to get at like Pornhub. My husband's dead. I don't want to date. I just want to fuck. It's like those ads that you get. My husband's dead. I don't want to date. I just want to sell merchandise. Oh my God. Oh my God. MAGA MILFs in your 5-mile radius. Dude, what the fuck? Oh. Oh, wow. Wow. Doctors hate me. No credit card, no bullshit. Oh, Jesus.
you guys thought you had a busy schedule then, just you wait. We have 300,000 new donors. That is a blessing in itself. Again, not normal. All God. I think we have 50,000 plus hat orders to fulfill. It's weird to say I'm excited. I really hesitate saying that. It's really hard for me.
I don't think you do. I don't think you're hesitating at all, because you've said it numerous times. What is wrong with you, girl? You have said it so many times. Why do you keep saying it? Oh my God. Like, yeah, okay, let's summarize this. The financial gain from my husband's untimely demise is exciting. It's thrilling. That's what she's saying. Yeah, this is what she did. This is what she did. This is what she did. This is Erika Kirk.
At maraming salamat sa iyong pagsali, Abby Rivera.
Erika Kirk, 11 days after Charlie Kirk's assassination, be like, oh my God. Now I feel like, I'm gonna be honest, now I feel like the person who leaked this didn't even leak it because they were like, yo, fucking, I love Candace Owens, like I believe in her conspiracies or anything. They just leaked it because they were like, bro, I am a Republican operative And I have had my fair share of sociopathic monsters that I've worked with because I'm a Republican operative, but goddamn, Erika Kirk is at a whole nother level, dude. Yeah, maybe he didn't get the PTO. He didn't get the PTO. That's why he did this.
To say that, it's a really weird thing to say, but I think it comes from a space of peace, knowing that God's using this and we're humbly witnessing the gospel in real time.
I don't know what to say. She doesn't want to say she's happy. I don't want to say I'm happy, but where it comes from, I'm going to explain the happiness that I feel. It comes from peace because we're witnessing the gospel in real time.
Y'all are crazy. You're so fast with it, dude. You're disgusting. You disgust me, Hoscord. How dare you? Someone needs to change this to instead of see my pussy and I only want sex to my husband is dead. I don't want to remarry. I only want to sell merch.
Of that, all
see
of
my
this
merch.
Makes my skin crawl. It genuinely makes my skin crawl. So basically what the employees said to me was that they got onto this call and everyone's exhausted, everyone's been working.
Bro, if I die, I need a ride or die Fedayeen like Candace, dude. I swear to God. That's crazy. Cause I hope one can only wish to have someone actually unironically carry the fucking flame in the way that Candace Owens has been doing. Okay? Because oh my God, dude. Oh my God. Everyone's been eating off this man's corpse, dude. They are picking his corpse. I'm definitely posting this one. This one is like the appropriate one. This is like, you can post this. I'm posting this. Listening to the Candace Owens leaks of Erika Kirk. Erika Kirk celebrating them. Father of her. Hold on. But for real, she's probably happy that she can finally get some good. Austin would come out and say, yes, you were in a secret relationship all along. I cannot believe how much these guys tried to fucking make us feel bad for something that they objectively did not feel bad about at all, dude. Oh my God. They felt good. They felt good.
On the cross.
They didn't feel bad at all. They felt awesome. They were like, thank God he fucking died. We can make so much money. And they were running around being like, we're going to punish you. We're going to punish you for saying anything. The fuck? People got fired. Thousands of people got fired for this. For so much less. People got fired for literally being like, I don't think Charlie Kirk deserved to die, but he was like not a great guy. Hasanabi precog. What is this? Living as a capitalist every day, Jank? Yeah. No, for real, dude. What the fuck, man? God, this is so fucking, like, I feel dirty. I feel dirty seeing this shit. Yeah, I posted. I said, listening to the Candace Owens leaks of Erika Kirk celebrating the merch sales right after the father of her children was assassinated as she was moving like this. On this same call, the invoice for the pyrotechnics was cleared. Bro, she's going to hire a hitman for you? I mean, she doesn't even need to hire additional hitmen because if it was Israel, then I'm assuming I already got those hitmen up my ass anyway. Leak footage of Erika Kirk during this phone call. Oh my God, brother. What the fuck? Bro, I don't even know if Israel killed Charlie Kirk. Now I'm thinking maybe Erika did. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Maybe it was just on her own, you know? Like, maybe it wasn't Israel. Holy fuck, dude. She's like, oh, this was so awesome. This is so dope. This is so awesome.
Off this
Erika saying funeral food so good. I forgot who the fuck died.
massive memorial. And then there's kind of this approach where it's like, well, if you guys need paid time off, like Charlie's in heaven dancing, wanting you to work harder. He's just up there like, you better work, but you can use the paid time off that you have earned, by the way, if you need to grieve more. But imagine you're the employee and you're like, okay, well, this is his wife saying this. So am I weird? Would I be like, I would be pretty weird if I needed to take time off and his wife is saying she's full steam ahead. That's the mentality that they had. Like, how are we supposed, like, are we weird for wanting to grieve? Is that not the vibe?
This part is also really funny because fundamentally, if you're working as a right-wing operative, and I've talked about this quite a bit because this has been a debacle in the past as well. If you're working for a right-wing institution, of course they're not going to fucking have any good labor laws. Like, what is the expectation here? Your entire propaganda output is about how workers ain't shit and they deserve less. So why would you think that they would somehow have like any investment or any interest in making sure that your workplace conditions were adequate? Of course they're not going to be adequate. That's the whole point. You're a fucking right-wing operative. What, you thought you could unionize? Yeah, can we please unionize so we can do more propaganda about how labor unions need to be abolished? What did you think was going to happen? And by the way, this is not new. This has happened with Steven Crowder. This has happened with Daily Wire. This has happened over and over again, which is why it's always funny whenever it happens, everyone's like, wow, I can't believe it. You mean to tell me that a fucking psychopath, a psychopathic right-winger, what is this? Normal Wives, I Miss My Husband. Erika Kirk at Rolling Loud, Orlando 2016. This is Psy, right? They put her in the Psy. No, that's Erika Kirk. No, I'm at the OG. Nah, bro, this isn't AI. I was there. Yeah, it was her. It was her. Haters will say it's AI, but it's actually her. Erika Kirk entering a room moments after watching her husband take his final breath. Yeah. Oh my God, 400. Yeah, I was right. It is Psy. Yep. Today on liberal alternate reality, not a liberal. It's okay to criticize people you may agree with politically when they are obviously being performative and grifting. You don't baby to blindly support an entire political side. Think for yourself, make your own opinions. Damn, this guy wasn't even this guy was a right winger too. But that's pretty funny. Yeah, our based anti-imperialist unk Psy. God damn, he fucking got height on that too. Holy shit, look at that. Boom. Your AI slop bores me. My AI slop bores you. Well, this isn't fucking AI, dumbass. This is real. This is what he actually did. Yeah, this is an Arkansas boy saying this too. Also, so was the Erika Kirk one. That's not fake. It's real. Erika Kirk did that shit. That's real, bro. Don't even fucking cope and act like that wasn't her catching air. Now, it is pretty funny to then turn around and try to do the, oh my God, they're disrespecting the grieving widow shit, as Libs of TikTok is trying to do, right as we found out that Erika Kirk was basically disrespecting Charlie Kirk as aggressively as possible.
On the cross, our Savior said, Father, forgive them, for they not know what they do.
What do you want to say to the other people that are putting these lies out into the world right now? Stop.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Damn. Damn. I mean, that's a 1-to-1. Is Libs of TikTok mad because this is a 1-to-1? Is that what it is? Fucking got him, dude. Smoked him. You cannot arrive at a level of pinpoint accuracy like this. This is not even being a drag queen at this point. You're just basically, you're a doppelganger. You're a doppelganger. This is something different. This is autobiographical. Yeah, it's a 1-to-1.
That's it.
Oh my God. Oh, it's so fucked up. It's so fucked up. And then they're still out here. They're still out here trying to be like, wow, this is a grieving mother. This is a grieving widow. It's like, yeah, I don't think so, man. I mean, look at this fucking audio, dude. Let's run it back for the one time.
Emoji Zoom things. Wow. I don't even know where to begin. The fact that we were able to pull off an event of a century, like, it's just insane. We had over 275,000 people that attended, and stadium overflow, Westgate, insane, you guys. And then you have, was it 100 million? You guys that heard the gospel and all about Charlie and all about everything that you guys do, and the hard work of Turning Point USA is insane. We had thousands that were registered to vote. I think we're at like over 200,000 for merch sales. Don't quote me on that, because I think it just keeps like bumping up like crazy. But I just wanted to say a huge, huge, huge thank you to the events team, the development team, the graphic design team, the production team. It's just phenomenal. Their incredible work.
The pyrotechnics.
The memorial. And honestly, a lot of the staff that worked on the memorial, they had 20-hour days for a week during the time of us grieving the loss of my husband.
Hi, news subscriber here. I'm from Israel.
Honestly,
I was born in and currently living in an illegal settlement.
Couldn't even sleep. Again, you guys are breathing angels, and I'm so grateful for all of you. And obviously a huge thank you to the Mosaic team. VI, you guys are 10 out of 10. Like, we have
Man came in
the
and
most
said,
incredible
hello,
team.
I am born in Israel. I am born in Israel, and there's a lot of things you're getting wrong about Erika Kirk. This is normal. This is the normal way of grieving. We love Charlie Kirk in Israel. Number one politic guy. We did not kill Charlie Kirk. How dare you say this?
There's something really special to be seen in moments like this, and it's not easy. I'm speaking from experience. I'm right in the trenches with you guys. And so the fact that you just, a simple thank you. I don't care if any of you have beef with each other from the past or have any issues with someone said something about this or that. Like, if you guys have any of that, please put it to rest. My husband's dead. Like, I'm not trying to be morbid, but he's dead.
My husband's dead. I don't want to grieve. I just want to sell merch. To which Jeet here says, this is quite interesting as a window into conservative ink and the grifter hustler mindset, which mixes the evangelical imperative to proselytize with multi-level marketing, hard sell business predation. I love how they're basically admitting to blatant labor law violations too, with 20 plus hour shifts without sleep. I know. Oh my God, they're farming this man. They are farming this man. No, you'll be like, listen to the clip, and they'll literally be like, I'm not listening to it. Yeah, no, this is my favorite, this is my favorite conservative grift, okay? They're just like stupid maxing. Just spoke to President Trump and asked him if he had seen the video of Representative Omar being attacked and sprayed by a substance. No, I don't think about her. Lies. Okay. I think she's a fraud. I really don't think about that. She probably had herself sprayed, knowing her, the president said. I asked again if he had seen the video. He said, I haven't seen it. No. I hope I don't have to bother. Every ICE story has been a hoax. Even if one eventually ends up being true, I don't want to hear it. Democrats have created chaos. They cannot put out a fog of war and then play these games. Oof. Apparently, these videos are so inculpatory for ICE, you can't even put a spin on them. I haven't watched them. I'm too old for this Covington 42069 latest hoax. And I didn't even watch the interview because I didn't want to watch that. Like, these guys straight up are just openly admitting, like, I don't care. Anything that you can show me that will actually make me reconsider my position. I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear it. La, 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 la. I can't hear you. They're fucking baby brain dipshits, bro. They're stupid maxing. They're fucking stupid maxing. This is what the modern conservative movement has become. Like, obviously you could say, like, you know, back in the day, they were also doing this. And, you know, I can't disagree with you on that. I've been at this game for quite a while. And yes, they were pretty fucking vicious, but I never realized how stupid it could have gotten. They moved on from believe your lying eyes to I simply don't have eyes, checkmate liberal. Yep. That's where we're at. She's so fake. Oh, yeah.
Good morning, America.
Sex sells, babe.
Hi. Good morning, America.
Yeah, this is Erika Kirk's like OG content too. Like, she was doing crazy stuff, man. She was always like, I mean, she was hungry. She had W hunger. Okay. She was trying to get as much clout as possible. She was trying to max out on the clout. So it's not exactly shocking or surprising that she would be behaving like this in the aftermath of the untimely demise of the husband of her children. Charlie would be proud of his wife for using his death to sell merch. They only care about profit and success. As Mark said, all that is solid melts into air. All that is sacred is profaned. I don't think so, man. I don't. The husband of her children. Sorry, the father of her children. Husband of Erika Kirk, father of their children.
Really handsome. You look gorgeous.
Okay, this unseen footage will shock you.
Babe, that's deep in there. Give them cleavage? People want cleavage.
I've seen this footage before.
Pay close attention.
Sex sells, babe.
It goes against everything in the narrative being displayed now.
Kurtlar Vadisi ne abi? Ne alaka lan? Wait, is Kurtlar Vadisi'nin şarkısı mı bu? Oh my God, the Turks are saying that the score, the soundtrack to this video is a very famous television show from my childhood. Oh my God. Oh my God. What the dog doing? I don't know. Wait, hold on. Let's see. Kurtlar Vadisi müzik. Operasyon müziği. This shit was goated, dude. This shit was so goated. Abi Kurtlar Vadisi Gladio. Wait. Oh no. Hold on, let me find it. That's crazy. I mean, this is irrelevant, but it is kind of funny. I need to see it. Hold on. I don't think this is it.
You need a God and it's not you.
That's me.
Believe me, this gets even worse the deeper we go.
Oh, Gendere. Gendere. Wait, I think I remember that. Hold up. Yo. Oh my God, it is. Bu diziyi Amerikalılara nasıl anlatacaksın şimdi? I can't. Kurtlar Vadisi is the Valley of the Wolves. That's what it translates to. And it's like a espionage, a parallel government, deep state, a cop show. I don't know how else to describe it. Anlatma. Özelimiz o amına koyayım. They're saying, no, don't explain it. It's private. No, it's about the Turkish deep state, which, by the way, ironically enough, deep state as a terminology does come from espionage in Turkey. Was it good? It was fucking spectacular. I watched this as a kid, yeah. Also, this is the most Turkish poster that anyone could have ever made. This is the main character. What was his name? Memati. And then this is his eyes in the side. His piercing eyes. God. Turkish telenovelas are goated? Yes, it is, yeah. Kind of music you blast when the merch starts selling.
Hi, I'm JT
Or no,
Massey.
Memati. Polat.
Hi, I'm Erika
Polat
Kirk.
Alemdar. Sorry, Polat Alemdar. You're right.
So we've got
Dude, it's been fucking like 20 years since I watched this goddamn TV show, okay? Hayır onlara söyleme, özel bir konu. They're saying, don't tell the Americans. This is our secret.
joking about her religious values.
That's me.
We've got a confirmation of living in California.
I currently live in Venice, California.
And now also stating she lived in China.
Because I've lived in China. I've lived in Chongqing.
There is a lot to unravel. I'm still analyzing it.
You lived in
Modern day
Chongqing?
gypsy.
In the last video, I broke down the acting career. This video is different from everything that we see today.
Whew! Bro, she was in like a bunch of different TV shows and shit. She was like a model. She was doing all this shit, right? Bro, she is a spy? I don't know, man. I think she was just a clout hungry. She more Chinese than you? How dare you? Don't even come at me with that bullshit. Okay? She has W hunger. That's it. She has W hunger. On God. W hunger for Erika Kirk. Okay? She's trying to get W clout. She has W hunger. Y'all are just jealous. That's a white Chinese queen. Okay? Girls got to eat. She was girl bossing. She was slay queening. And a lot of you guys are just jealous about her W hunger. She's Falun Gong 100%. Yeah. I will say this cured my, the white women are exotic takes that I've had, because like I'm so scared of her. Like she scares the fuck out of me, bro. I swear to God. Candace Owens too at the end. Oh yeah, Candace Owens was a video vixen too. Yeah, I knew this though. Yeah, there she is. I mean, it's not that confusing. A lot of these guys in the fucking conservative ecosystem are all failed actresses. Like, they all just wanted to be famous. And this was the easiest route for them. That's all this is. Sounds like you're envious. Did you have a secret relationship with Charlie Kirk? You did say that you knew him longer than she did. I mean, objectively, it is true. I mean, she knows him better than me, obviously. But, like, CCP Center to support Kirk in the quest to destroy America's standard of living. We need to support artists more. It keeps happening. True. Actually, if you want to destroy the conservative ecosystem, just like fund the arts better. Because like 90% of these fucking dudes would have just stayed television artists or like television famous, and they would have been happy about it. But instead they had to become basically terrorists that are hell-bent on destroying America. Many such cases, man. Failed artists to unimaginable fascist pipeline is real, is as alive as it could be. You know, Adolf Hitler, obviously. If that's true, explain Trump. Excuse me. Trump is another perfect example of this. He wanted to be a fucking Broadway producer. What are you talking about? He literally just wanted to be a Broadway musical producer. He could have just been a Broadway musical producer and he would have been the queeniest of queens, okay? He probably would have been gay at that point. He probably would have been like openly like, I'm bisexual, aromantic, and I love Andrew Lloyd Webber. That's all he wanted to do. Have you guys never heard him talk about Andrew Lloyd Webber? His father shamed him into being a fascist. Trump is an artist. We all saw his doodles. Oh, yeah, that too. But they all have no talent. Who would consume their shit art? It doesn't matter. Just fund it so they don't become fucking fascist monsters. You know what I mean? Just fund it. Just fund it so they can feel happy. There are millions of failed artists around the world right now that are still carrying on with their endeavors because, like, there's at least some kind of funding mechanism that allows them to survive and make their fucking doodles, or allows them to survive and make, like, dog shit product. You know? I feel like I feel like it's better to just like have this scholarship system so you don't have them become like fucking fascist monsters. Make them produce bad art. It's so much better. It's so much better than whatever the fuck's going on now. Anyway, speaking of which, we are going to we're going to move on, but I did want to mention this. I reached out last week about my citizens only survey. Your file says you're a top MAGA patriot, but my records say my survey still says response pending. Don't tell me you're an illegal alien. That cannot be true. This is your final moment to prove me wrong. Brian, please. Are you a proud American citizen, or does ICE need to come and track you down? Take citizens only survey. I don't know if this is real or not, but it is pretty funny. There's no way this is real. I can't believe that this would be real, right? There's no way that this is like, there's no way that he is farming his, it's real. I saw it in my parents' email. Oh my fucking Lord. You can only submit by donating. Yeah, donate to me, or else I'll fucking send ICE I'll send ICE to your neighborhood, you illegal alien. It's awesome. All right, we're now going to get to Nicki Minaj at President Trump's summit. I am probably the president's #1 fan.
We're also pleased. My daughter, she went crazy when she heard that this was happening. I want to go. You know, she happens to be in the wrong state right now for that, but when she heard that there's a certain person that's here who's the greatest and most successful female rapper in history, Nicki Minaj. Come on. And, you know, and Nicki makes a lot of cash. Not as much as Michael Dell. Not quite. Not as much. But that's okay. But Nicki makes a lot of money, and she's generously stepping up. She's investing hundreds of thousands of dollars in Trump accounts to support the children, and really the children of her incredible fans. That's great. Focus on that. Why should you give to somebody else's fans? Give to your fans. I like that. But and I just think she's great. You know, I've been hearing so much over the years, because I didn't know Nicki, and I've been hearing over the years she's a big Trump supporter and a Trump fan, and she took a little heat on occasion. Her community isn't necessarily, I tell you, we did pretty damn well with that, with your community, as we say. But Nicki has been an unbelievable supporter. She gets almost as much as Mr. Wonderful over here. He's been another one that's been so good. But I'd like to ask you to come up, Nicki. Come on up. Come on. She's been such a great supporter, and a great supporter of Trump accounts. And I said, I'm going to let my nails grow, because I love those nails. I'm going to let those nails grow. She's so good. She's been MAGA. What can I say? She's been with us all the way, right, Alex? She's been with us all the way, and just want to thank her. And it wasn't so easy. For you, it was easier, right? You want to come up? You want to come up? Mr. Wonderful, come on up here. You've been terrific. Come on up.
Hello. Well, I don't know what to say, but I will say that I am probably the president's #1 fan. And that's not going to change. And
Are you welcome back to Sephora after this? I have never been more vindicated than my clock of the fucking century with Nicki Minaj's reactionary right-wing pivot. Literally in 2021, okay? 5 fucking years of pain and torment. 5 fucking unlimited years. The lock of the fucking century. Okay? Does Nikki know who you are? Yes. I mean, I don't know if she still remembers, but I made the mistake of ratioing her during COVID. And then her fucking fans spent years and years calling me a fucking white supremacist. Non-stop. Now, of course, I didn't move away from my positions even one bit because I'm not some person devoid of backbone in the way that all these fucking people go, oh, man, the left yelled at me, so I left the left. Oh, you guys are so annoying. It's like, you know, fuck everybody else. But my point is, I clocked this shit from a fucking mile away. This former Bob right here did not listen to you in 2021. Yep. I ratioed her. The Barbs got big mad. I said she's doing a right-wing pivot. Always right, just too early. One of my greatest clocks. Okay? One of my greatest fucking clocks of all time. I bought her mixtape off MySpace in 2009. God damn.
the hate or what people have to say, it does not affect me at all. It actually motivates me to support him more. And it's going to motivate all of us to support him more. We're not going to let them get away with bullying him and, you know, the smear campaigns. It's not going to work, okay? He has a lot of force behind him, and God is protecting him. Amen.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Let's stay right here.
On behalf of all the entrepreneurs in America,
wow,
I'd like to thank you, Mr. President, because we create 72% of the jobs. Companies 5 to 500 employees, and all we care about is policy. We love policy, pro-business policy, and these accounts are fantastic for independence and support. I thank you very much.
It is pretty fuck. It is pretty crazy that on that stage you got a Lebanese Canadian, not an American, mind you, and a Trinidadian undocumented immigrant. Tell me that the motherfucking new wave of fascism isn't so diverse. Tell me. People still operating on the previous, like, rad lib boundaries do not understand. Okay? DEI fascism is here. They don't give a fuck. As long as you're a piece of shit, they're like, you're riding with me. Okay? If you have hate in your heart, we will welcome you. Okay? This is the craziest three-piece I've seen on stage at the same time. I mean, yes, Kevin O'Leary is Lebanese, obviously, because let's be real, there is a real conspiracy. It's not Zog, it's Log, okay? Lebanese occupied government. There are so many Maronite Christian Lebanese in positions of power in the fucking Western world, it will blow your mind. Once you take the Lebanese pill, okay? Once you take the Lebanese pill, you will never be able to unsee it, okay? He's Irish Lebanese like Austin crying. Judge Jeanine Perot. Yeah, it's POG, Phoenician occupied government. Japan has secret Korean conspiracies. We have secret Lebanese reality. Exactly.
It's all about the entrepreneur, and I think you know that, sir.
Thank you very much.
Erika Kirk's mom is Syrian. Levantine occupied government. No, Erika Kirk is Lebanese too. Yes. Like Austin is also like Syrian / Lebanese. It's the same shit.
Well, that was great. A little interlude. I don't know. That's better than getting Scott Bessent up.
We're going to begin with the new uproar in Minneapolis, where Democratic Congresswoman.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to the Ilhan Omar thing in a second. But I will play this. Israel did a anti-Semitism conference, and they brought it was the funniest lineup of all time, because they brought straight up anti-Semites to the conference. And at that conference, of course, hilarity ensued as expected. This is the same conference that had to be disbanded last year because they invited too many neo-Nazis, and like some of the people in Israel were like, what the fuck are you guys doing? These guys you're like bringing straight up anti-Semites to the anti-Semitism conference. Like this is unacceptable. This year, I guess they uninvited the naysayers, the Jewish naysayers in Israel, and instead invited all the fucking neo-Nazis instead. And they basically did a Nazi convention, okay? Which, I do find to be very funny and very ironic, but also not unexpected, right? Because Israel is a fascist country. And at the conference, Benjamin Netanyahu talked about the real enemy, which is left-wing anti-Zionism. He straight up said it, okay? He straight up said the real problem here is left-wing anti-Zionism. Sure, there's some people in the far right. Sure, there's some people in the fucking far right or whatever that are like, they don't like Jews. But let's be real. The real enemy here is left-wing anti-Zionism. To a conference full of actual neo-Nazis. So if you want to come to me and talk to me about like, anti-Semitism rising in the country or whatever, take it up. Take it up with Israel, okay? But the hilarity doesn't end there. Apparently, the Israeli government's latest anti-Semitism conference featured a tribute to Charlie Kirk, which leaned heavily on his vocal support for Israel. For Charlie, Israel was more than a nation. It was a beacon of truth.
Message reignited faith in freedom, responsibility, truth, and values. For Charlie, Israel was more than a nation. It was a beacon of truth.
Do you support Israel?
Yes, of course I do. Yes.
Yeah, that's good for you.
He stood by our side in times when only a few dared to do so.
13. Yeah, dude, famously, people were really shy about supporting Israel, He stood by us when few famously... Yeah, dude, no, literally. That's... When I think of like pre-October 7 Israel support, I think of like how little support Israel got. Is there a fucking end to the greed, dude? Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. Virtually every fucking institution is like, Am Israel Chai. And these motherfuckers are still acting like they're the victims here. Jesus Christ, dude. Who was not supporting Israel? Now, times have changed, okay? Times have fucking changed.
100 Jews were killed in their homes, kibbutzes, and a music festival. Was that a genocide?
No, because no.
And in the face of rising anti-Semitism, he stood tall and declared, truth is not hate. Standing with Israel is standing with freedom.
Yeah, Charlie Kirk stood with Israel, and then he fell for Israel in the hands of Israel, okay? Clock it. It is great to be it is bad to be an enemy of Israel, but to be Israel's friend is fatal.
What you are saying, and you're saying it very clearly, is that we look at the Holocaust and it's just a matter of opinion.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem of being an atheist. You have to bite the bullet.
He thought an entire generation valued intellectual freedom, bold conviction, and brave kindness, even when the world shouted the opposite.
The challenges are immense. I'm going to now overcome all those challenges and go on an adventure. I'm going to prove everyone wrong. I'm now not going to be a victim. I'm going to be a victor. I'm going to dig deep. This is still a great country. This is a free country. I'm going to use my agency. I'm going to use my ability. And I'm not just going to go point in the corner and be like, I'm overweight because of the Jews.
Wow, look at that.
Beautiful.
3, 2, 1, smile.
Bro, this is nasty work. This is nasty work. They're doing a highlight reel. They're showing their work, brother. That's crazy. That's nasty work, Israel. God damn. God damn, dude. They're like, yeah, this is how much he supported Israel. Also, on this day, they silenced his voice. And by they, I mean not us.
Until a single bullet.
Bro's posting the fucking phase adapt camera angle, the Call of Duty kill cam. That's crazy.
Loaded with hate, shook the world. And one silenced voice echoed a cry that
They're dabbing on him. They're dabbing on him. They're dabbing on him as hard as Erika Kirk is dabbing on him. That's crazy. Overwatch rewind camp. That's
from
crazy.
one end of the earth to the other, calling for justice.
They're
for
dabbing
truth,
on him.
For hope.
He wasn't a violent man. He honored those who disagreed with him. He'd let them go to the front of the line because he knew that debate would stave off violence.
Charlie Kirk.
A legacy of light, of faith, of Israel. Yeah, it is a legacy of Israel, not in the way that you think it is, though. Goddamn.
But his voice lives on. A voice of freedom.
That's crazy.
The voice of Charlie Kirk. May his memory be blessed.
Bro, this is like when King Von rapped about how he murdered his ops, Israel style, okay? This is the Israeli edition of a King Von song. I mean, how else can I read this? They're like, hey, look at what we did here. Some of our finest work. Do you really believe Israel did it? I mean, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Listen. Israel's crazy story. Top. Listen. Do we have enough evidence? No. Seems like a lot of people believe it. It's out of my hands. It's out of my hands. Isn't there like zero evidence Israel was involved? I'm confused. This is the media environment y'all wanted. Not you guys, but this is the media environment that they created. I can't do shit. What can I say? What am I supposed to do? Constantly course correct? Oh, I'm sorry. It's too difficult. Changing up, shaking my head. Yeah, I'm going to be posting the courtyard menorah. God, it's so funny. That one interview you did where the waiter said Israel killed Charlie Kirk unprompted, that was crazy. Yeah. I thought you used to be really against that theory because I don't think, okay, guys, I'm fucking joking, okay? I'm fucking joking. Yes, I don't think there's enough evidence that Israel killed Charlie Kirk. Can you please let me fucking joke? Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Motherfuckers in the chat being like, no jokes. Yes, I don't fucking actually believe Israel killed Charlie Kirk. Or more than that, even though there's like inconsistent information about like what actually took place on that day or whatever, I do know for a fact that Charlie Kirk was not going to do a public pivot against Israel. I do know that for a fact, okay? The only aspect of this that I can lean into, the only aspect of this that I can say sincerely is that I know for a fact that Charlie Kirk was not about to pivot on Israel because we were going to debate him. I was going to debate him on Israel. Part of the reason why I was doing that fucking debate prep with the rabbi was because I was about to debate him on Israel. That was the whole point. And then he got killed. So unless you think that he was supposed to like turn around and make a big pivot on stage when we were about to debate about Israel, it's ridiculous. Also, like I said, it's out of my hands. There's nothing I can do. There is nothing I can do. I am one guy. I can't be the only guy that's constantly trying to defend the honor of Israel in this situation as Israel's number one op, you know? Sorry, it's out of my hands. Y'all love misinfo. Well, sometimes that misinfo turns around and bites you in the fucking ass, all right? Anyway. I think no for a fact is obviously not true. You might know beyond a reasonable doubt, but considering that as a fact is tough, look how many people have pivoted that you never expected to pivot. No, the only reason why I know beyond a fucking shred of doubt is not just because I was supposed to debate him on the issue, but also because Charlie Kirk has demonstrated in the past that even if he actually has a consistently held position on Epstein, for example, as long as Trump doesn't pivot on Epstein, he won't pivot on Epstein. He demonstrated that over and over again when he farmed the Epstein stuff for the longest time and then literally got a boss call from Trump and then turned around and said, okay, I'm done investigating the Epstein stuff. So there is no reason for Charlie Kirk to pivot on Israel if Trump is not going to pivot on Israel, because Charlie Kirk was Donald Trump's strongest warrior. That's it. That's it. He knows where his bread is buttered, or knew where his bread was buttered. And as long as Donald Trump was going to be up Israel's ass every fucking day, constantly supporting Israel, then of course Charlie Kirk was going to do the same. There is no such. These guys are grifters. You guys are fucking stupid if you think that he had a sincere change of beliefs. Okay, you're wrong. Not only are you wrong, but you're dumb if you think that any conservative operative. We're literally watching conservative operatives like Erika Kirk do touchdown celebration dances days after Charlie Kirk got fucking murked, and you're over here being like, well, what if he had a conscience? Like, get the fuck out of here. They're grifters, brother. What they believe in here does not matter. What matters is this, and this is not changing. It's starting soon. I can't believe this video. This is still up, by the way. 3 waiting. Scheduled for September 25th, 2025. The Dartmouth Political Union and Dartmouth Dialogues presents the DPU debate series, The Politics of Youth, Charlie Kirk versus Hassan Piker. Scheduled for September 25th, 2025. Kind of morbid. The 3 people didn't hear the news. Will he show up? Is it canceled? All right. Anyway.